Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew Ruffin, and today I'm here with author Ciara Lewis. Hey Ciara, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being with us today. Can you start by telling everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So my name is Ciara Lewis. I'm from Kentucky. I live in the central part, and I have an 18-year-old daughter. And I own a medical billing and credentialing business, and I also am an author. So I have several books that I have published. I have a magazine as well that's coming out in July. So I'm constantly busy, and I have my hands in a little bit of everything.
Okay,
That's a little bit
sounds
about
good.
me.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, I know you have a new poetry book called The Anchor Holds. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that and what inspired you to write it?
So I actually started writing when I was in middle school. And, when you're in middle school, you don't really think much about anything, at least not that you're going to become an author or anything. And my grandma and my uncle, well, my mom as well, but my grandma and uncle are no longer with us. But, they were like two of my biggest fans. They were always saying, "Oh, you really need to do something with this. I would really like to see you publish a book or, do something." And I would always say, "Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that." And never got around to it because, again, it's not something you really think's going to happen, right? And so we lost my uncle. Well, we lost both of them back in COVID 2020. So we lost my uncle in March, and then my grandma passed away about a month after that, a month and a half after that. That is what inspired me to go ahead and push forward with writing The Anchor Holds. So I'm really excited about it. It's definitely a project that's long overdue, and so that's where my inspiration came from.
Okay, well, I'm definitely sorry to hear about your loss. I do appreciate that you've turned those experiences into this book. Can you tell us what kind of content is inside the Anger Holds?
Yes, so there's a mixture of everything. Let's see, we've got poems about birthdays, friendships and relationships, poems regarding, daughters, Mother's Day, Father's Day, religion and spiritual, domestic violence, and just a little bit of miscellaneous. So there's a little bit of everything in here for everybody.
Hmm.
I've even got some poems in here for like kids and babies. So yeah, there's a lot of everything in here.
Okay, awesome. Would you mind sharing with us an excerpt or anything like that from your book of poems?
Yes. So I picked this poem out today just because I feel like it kind of resonates with where we are in the world, and maybe how we feel a lot of times. It's called For I Walk Through the Valley. For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for you are always watching and protecting me. For no matter where evil will be, I know you are near surrounding me. For when it is dark and I cannot see, your light is what will guide me. For when I fear what evil may be, I'll look up and your face I will see. I know the dark shadows may follow me, but with your protection you will make them flee. I know that evil will always be, but because I'm your child, Satan can never have me.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Was there a specific moment or situation that caused you to write that?
Yes. Sad thing is, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know this was several years back. I think this was when I finally had my second apartment, had just moved back home. I was going through a really tough time, just came out of a domestic violence situation. And it seemed like there was just a lot going on in the world in general at that time. And so that's what really inspired me to write this poem in general.
Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing that with us. So, what does your writing process look like? Do you have specific time set aside to sit and write, or do you write whenever the spirit hits you?
Yes, whenever he sends me something to write, I write it. So whenever I feel it within myself and I hear the message, I start writing. I literally get up sometimes at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I keep a pen and paper by my bed. I've even learned to use the notes section on my phone. So
Okay.
I try to always make sure I have some type of pen or paper with me at all times because I never know when it's going to happen. Um,
Mhm.
I can literally be in the middle of doing something and literally have to stop so I can jot down whatever it is that comes to me.
Okay.
That's the way I write.
Okay. Cool. So, for you personally, as an author and so many other things, what do you believe makes a good story?
Authenticity, a journey, just life in general. I think we all have a story, and I think we all have a way we could shape our story, and
Mhm.
we all have a background, right? So to me, that's what a story is a setting, a timeline, a story to go with it, and just putting all that together. And that's really kind of what inspired me to start writing, which I'm also one of those that like it helps me. It's therapeutic for me as well. So, I use writing as an escape, and I think most people do that are authors.
Mhm.
And it's really helped me out through the years. I mean, like I said, even after going through my domestic violence situation, it really helped me grow into a better person and heal that process. Um, so that's what I see as writing.
Wow. Okay. Great answer. Now, you also mentioned that you're working on a magazine. Would you like
Yeah.
to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. I started a magazine. It's called Fierce and Fearless. It's basically about elevating women entrepreneurs. The magazine will be releasing July the 1st. And the goal behind the magazine is to basically just help empower women entrepreneurs that may feel stuck with where they are or who are scared to take that next step in their career. And basically just being a support system for each other and just building that type of network and community for women.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations on that and
Thank
all of
you.
the other projects you have coming up.
Yep.
Ciara, I really want to thank you for taking time to speak with me today. And those of you who want to learn more about Ciara Lewis, you can just click on the links below. There will be links to all of her projects, her books, and a few other little surprises for you as well. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.